Hello students, this is Sachin Pandey and I welcome you all in the assessment of listening skills of class 12th for half yearly examination 2022. Dear students, I am going to read out a passage and I request each and every one of you to listen to this passage very carefully with rapt attention, and after that I will share a link in your class WhatsApp group. You all have to open the link. It will be having 10 questions of 2 marks each. Please ensure that you have filled all the necessary columns, necessary blanks, and before submission, I want each and every one of you to fill the right option. We are often insensitive to the poetry of living life wisely. We are caught in the prose of what we want rather than what is truly wise. It is said God has given us 2 ears and 1 mouth to listen more and talk less. Have we learnt the art of wise listening? We go to listen lectures. Why? Have you asked this question to yourself? We collect more words, more concepts, and they become our memory bank. Next time you listen to some other lecture, your memory bank becomes a kind of obstacle without your knowing it, for you have invested in what you know. Hence, our knowledge of the past becomes our block. Is it not? Are you reading this article more to confirm what you know, or are you searching for something new? Listening or reading to find out something is very different from confirming what you already know. If you are listening more to confirm rather than to find out, then your listening has no meaning, it has no significance. Is it not? How can one's listening be anchored in finding out rather than as confirmation of what he knows? Try this out next time. When you listen to a lecture, be sensitive to the beginning and ending of any concept that is spoken and get the whole picture. See the newness of what the speaker is saying. See what is it that you can practice from what the speaker has spoken. Can you be alert to be open to what the speaker has said and not allow your knowledge to interfere in your understanding? Try this out and then you will learn how to find out. To find out something, one has to be open and willing to question. A Chinese proverb says, "He who asks a question is a fool only for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask a question remains a fool forever." We usually ask questions to other people, but there are more significant questions we must ask to ourselves in order to live fuller lives. We don't always give questions the time and attention they deserve, often seeing them as being simply unnecessary. Sometimes annoying rung up to the more important thing, an answer. Staying with the question for a while is an almost completely unknown skill. Turning it around in our minds can stop us from jumping to that quick answer. Sometimes we have been trained to do obediently since we were very young, which often gives us just a part. Answer at the surface. There are other answers, new thoughts, some place below that could be more precious. Another reason is that we have also been trained to think that there is only one right answer to everything. For some things, this might be true. For many, it is not just so. You all must have seen a river. If you have carefully observed a river, how it flows, you will notice sometimes on the backwaters of the river there are small ponds. Water stagnates in a pond, and in stagnant water there are no fish. But the river water, which flows continuously, it is fresh, vibrant and flowing. If you become like a pond, you become stagnant to what you know. Your knowledge is limited at that time. To your position, to your opinion, to your dogmas, and so will end up missing the quality of the freshness of the flowing river. You will not be having that kind of freshness. When it is caught in our opinion, in our dogmas, in our likes and dislikes, we miss the fineness and openness of listening. When you are listening, learn to be open and flowing. Give space to the speaker, give space to your doubts, giving inner space in being open, and from the openness one listens. There is a different quality of understanding. Next time your parents are talking to you, don't be caught in your variance. Give space to your preferences and give space to what they are saying. Then you can intuit what they are saying. Next time somebody scolds you, just be open. Don't get lost in what you want. Give space to the other person to say, and from the openness, listen to other person's scolding. You will understand better and not be rancorous. Once you are bitter, you get isolated and quarantined. And in that isolation, you cannot connect to the other person. Isolation creates conflict. And when in conflict, you get filled with frustration and your inner cup is filled with restlessness. Learn to empty that inner cup. Thank you very much.